Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the I Am Woman show with Taylor A. I'm your host, and we have a special guest today by the name of PRYMRR. She has an extensive resume, even though she's still so young and has so much ahead of her. So, tell me a little bit about yourself, PRYMRR. You have such a huge resume. I was reading up. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's like amazing, and she still has so far to go. So
thank you.
Yeah, how did you get discovered? How did you get your start? Let's just begin there.
Well, I've really just been doing everything from such a young age, even though I'm so young. So that's how I have so much done.
Yeah.
But I think I really just started to follow my dreams. Ever since I was really small, I always just knew I wanted to be on camera, knew I wanted to be the center of attention.
Yes.
And just I started with dance, so that's really how I got to my start.
Exactly. I started with dance as well. I started dance at 3.
Ooh,
I know you started too, right?
Yeah.
So what type of dance did you do?
I started with ballet.
Okay, nice.
Because I feel like that's the core of dance. You need your technique to continue with your dance career.
You do.
And then around 4 or 5, I started hip hop and all those other styles like break dance, tap, contemporary.
Okay, nice.
I got into competitions.
Yes. Okay. So tell me a little bit about the competitions. Did you do it in school, or were you doing it competitively?
No, it
outside?
Was competitively. I was on a travel team.
And travel team.
We would just go all over Vegas, all over California, and just compete in all these competitions.
Yeah.
And we actually got not founded, but the dance studio is Pinpoint. Shout out to the Pens.
Okay.
And Abby Lee Miller, dance
of
mom. She
course.
found our studio and she had us on the show and everything. So that's when
sweet.
that was my first ever gig, was Dance Moms.
And what age was that?
I'd say 8, 9.
Wow.
I was young. I was only on for an episode, and I was also on her spin-off. It was called
right, I remember
Studio
that.
Rescue.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So she came to our studio and revamped it.
Oh, nice.
And at that time, I was just doing competitions.
Okay.
Yeah.
So music kind of came a little bit after.
Well, I was doing music at that time, but not professionally.
Okay.
I went to this place called the Boys and Girls Club. It's an after-school program.
Right.
And at my Boys and Girls Club, they actually had a studio. So they had all these different rooms. It's an after-school, so you had the gym, the art room. I was always in there.
Yeah.
And computer lab, dance room, and then they also had a studio. And I would just always be in there, making little songs with all these kids. And it was really fun.
Yeah. And that's good. It sounds like it's almost like an after school program.
Yeah.
An activity to make sure that you're applying those skills, honing in on, your inner.
It was really just to keep kids out of trouble. I didn't grow up in a great neighborhood, but I really enjoyed myself there. And I was homeschooled as well, so it was to get myself out doing shit. I was always doing activities. I was never home. Even though I was homeschooled, I was just always doing something super busy.
Good. So you didn't feel like you missed out on anything as far as normal school, quote unquote?
I mean, nah. I went to high school for freshman year, and just because I wanted the school experience, and
no,
I didn't miss anything.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I had a social life.
Good.
I wasn't just cooped up or anything.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. So I guess from there, what would you say you were at a point where you were okay, I'm gonna go with music?
Yeah. So that's crazy. I actually got into acting first before everything.
Okay, nice. So you got the triple threat: the dance, the acting, the music.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So acting came first because I wanted to be on the screen, like I said, and all of my dance studio friends were getting agents in LA. And they were all going on commercials, on tour, and they were just telling my mom get her agent, get her agent. And I'm I want to get agent.
Please.
Right. So I went to this open call one day, and I got picked, like, there was only 4 people picked out of, like, 2,000 kids.
Wow.
And, like, everyone was such a great dancer, so I was, like, I was really happy that I got picked.
Yeah.
And then I got signed to Block. And
okay,
that's a
yes,
dance
I know
agency.
Block, yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I started with, like, a dance acting agency, basically. And then I got signed to Aqua.
Okay.
And they're, like, an acting agency. So I'm with them for commercial.
Okay, cool. And so from the acting, you then went on to do a little bit of the music?
That's when I went, like, I just have grown up around music so much with dance and with, like, being in California.
Yeah.
And I just feel like I always knew, like, when I was in that studio as a little kid, like, I was just doing it because I liked it. So whenever I was in the industry and, like, you know, social media comes with, like, acting, you gotta, like, start on, everyone's like, get your numbers up, everyone's doing all this. So I just really wanted to do it all. Like, ever since I was a little kid, I always wanted to do everything. So, I just made it happen. Like, starting with music, to make my first song, like, there was a lot of people trying to, like, sign me already before I even put music out. So I was like, no, like, I need to start first. So that's when I started, is because I wanted to show people what I had.
Okay. And what genre were you starting in? Because I know you're doing it all, like, across the board. I was like EDM, rap, you know, R&B, like, just everything. So how I got started with music is Eminem. Like, I looked up to Eminem, and I really would just listen to his songs and, like learn them. And, like, once I learned Rap God, I was, like, telling my mom, like, I need to get in the studio. Like, I need to make my own music at this point. So I just... Wait, what was the question? Basically, just, like, what genre you felt like you needed to start off.
Rap has always been my go-to genre, because I've always danced to rap with hip-hop, and I just like to get in the groove and get in the, like, bass. Yeah. So rap is what I started with, but also I'm not, like, I wouldn't call myself a singer, because there's so much more talented singers out there. But I can do it all, and that's why I like the fact that I could be my whole own song. Like, rappers need a singer, singers need a rapper, but I could do it both.
Exactly. You got the background vocals and the rap.
Right.
I love it. So from there, where do you draw your inspiration from, as far as, like, coming up with songs or just being inspired by things or people?
That's a good question. I draw my inspiration from just, like, my daily life, to be honest.
And what does a day in the life of PRYMRR look like?
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, my days are just, like, my weeks feel like a year, but also, like, 2 days at the same time. So it's, like, I'm super all over the place. I'm always doing something new every day. That is just, like, it's crazy. Like, I don't even
you wake up and you're like, what to do today?
Right, like, the day is...
I love that. Yeah. Spontaneous. Yeah.
So I really try to get my ideas from my daily life and also my childhood. Like, I feel like my biggest inspiration to me for my career mostly is my younger self, because I've always been so confident, my younger self, and, like, I always knew what I wanted to do, and I knew I would get there doing it. So I really just want to make her proud.
Yeah, I love that. So do any people within, like, the past few decades, or just, like, recently, has anybody in the industry inspired you? Because I know, like, we have rappers and singers nowadays, they say, oh, I look up to Nicki Minaj, or look up to, you know, such and such.
Yeah, I mean, all the female rappers are my inspiration, but I really fuck with Coi Leray's vibe.
Okay, I love her. Yeah.
I think she's awesome. I love Girls as Players too. Like,
yes.
Like,
it's like an anthem, like, everybody can rock to.
Yeah, it really is. And yeah, like I said, like, I grew up listening to, like, Eminem, Tupac, like, all the OGs, so they're, like, obviously big inspiration to me. But I love my LA, like, West Coast style too. Okay, like, I really just listen to everything. Yeah. Like, yeah, I really just fuck with it all. Like, 03, shout out to you.
Okay, nice. Okay, so and this is, like, I guess a question for your generation. Are you
I'm Gen Z.
Gen Z. Okay. So for the younger, I guess, aspiring rappers or just current people in the industry now, what are your thoughts surrounding like that, as far like, I guess I want to say that the culture right now, the rap culture, what are your thoughts surrounding like what it is now and where do you think it could go?
I think that
because I have a different perspective, but
yeah. I'd love to hear yours, but I think that the rap culture has changed like drastically.
Yeah.
I think it really changed when like Gucci Gang came out. Gucci Gang, like, and I know a lot of people don't fuck with the new type of style like that's out there, but I really just fuck with it all. Like, I know it sounds crazy, but I love my oldies, and I love the like the realism and like the fast pace and like the actual storytelling and like actually articulating your words.
Yeah.
I love that. And I love that I can do that because I really want to put that out there because a lot of people aren't doing that anymore.
Yeah.
There's a lot of mumble rap, but but I can still vibe to it. So
yeah,
I'm not mad at it.
I feel a similar way. So I guess with a lot of like rappers now, it's all about the beat, right? So if you got a good beat, you gotta hit.
Yeah.
But as far as like longevity,
like lyric
in the industry, like it being able to sustain, and you being able to stay like in the conversation, I think it's a little bit different, nowadays, and maybe it's kind of just what's trending and how people like receive like certain songs by certain people. But yeah,
I think it's definitely gonna change and just keep evolving. Like I'm working on new styles. Like I'm trying to mess around with all these little things, so I'm sure other people are, and I really just think it keeps evolving all the time.
And I think with you saying like how you bring vulnerability and like realness, I think that's needed because that's always gonna stick. So
everybody wants to be something they're not, but I want to be myself.
Good. We need more people like that for sure.
Period.
So who were your big influences growing up, and how did they shape your music and dance styles?
My dance teacher was like a big influence. Pen. He's like awesome. I really know all music because of him, because I was in dance every single day, like for at least 5 hours a day, and that was just my life at the time. So that's where I got a lot of my music sense. Like I was just listening to all the stuff, dancing to it. So I feel like when you're dancing to music, like you really hear it because you're hearing every little piece of it.
You are, it's what comes and flows. Okay, so I heard you opened up for Nicki Minaj.
Oh, I didn't, but I got offered that.
Okay,
That's actually
so tell me
why I started music. Well, so quick.
Okay.
Thank you for
reminding me.
So basically, I was already doing acting. I was already doing dance, but I knew I wanted to do music, but I didn't have the time for it because I'm always doing other stuff.
Right.
And then I got, like I said, a lot of people wanted to sign me at the time, even though I didn't have anything out. And Nicki Minaj and Future wanted me to open up for them. And it was gonna be happening in a few months, so I was like, I need to get music out. Like, I don't have anything to perform for them, and they want me to open. Like, I have to get something. So that's when I let out my first song, Gamblin'.
Okay,
with the music video.
Yeah, I saw it. Okay, sweet. So once you had that out, was the opportunity like still there to like potentially work with these people?
Yeah, I stayed in contact, but they actually canceled the show that I was supposed to open. So, or maybe it was postponed. I'm not really sure, but it didn't end up going through.
Okay. Well,
but
potentially in the
that
future.
didn't stop me.
I was going to say,
Yeah, I still wanted to get my music out. I was like, well, that was the push I needed. Like,
exactly, right.
Yeah, and it was really cool to like for them to reach out to me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so how was that bringing the lyrics and the visuals together?
Oh, so we did that like super low budget.
Okay.
My friend at the time was my makeup artist because I knew nothing about makeup. The lyrics for the song, like, I really just wanted to bring the music video, like, to make it look like an art piece. Because, like, I wanted it to look cool. And also my grandpa was in the music video as well.
Oh wow!
Yeah, he was like one of the guys like with the suits on.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah.
Okay, nice. I love it. All right, so your music blends different genres and styles. So how do you approach creating such like a diverse style of music?
So my writing process is like, I like to write outside of the studio and then bring it to the studio. So that way, well, I have a little home studio in my apartment. And then I also have a home studio in Baco, where I'm from.
Right.
And that one's like a real high-end studio. But the one in my apartment is just like a mic.
Yeah.
Use of the laptop, like GarageBand. Okay. And I really just put on the beat and then I'll just like mumble rap. Like I'll just make noises. Like, and then I'll do that a few times, choose the flow I like, and then put lyrics to that.
Okay, sweet. I love that. That's cool. So I hear you have dyslexia, correct? Mm-hmm. Okay, so how have your, I guess, obstacles or struggles with dyslexia and personal challenges helped shape your music and lyrics?
I don't think dyslexia helps with the lyrics.
No? Okay.
I mean, honestly, like...
Or does it play a part in, like, shaping the music at all?
I think... I don't know.
No?
I'm just a cool person with dyslexia. Yeah. Like, I don't really think dyslexia is me at all. Like, good. Like, I don't go around, like, oh, like, I can't do that because I have dyslexia. Like... I don't know.
Good,
like,
you push through it.
Yeah, I've never been the type, ever since I was little, like, I don't let anything that I have to deal with and overcome that other people don't have to deal with. I don't let that be me or, like, anything. Like, I just... Like, it
define you,
yeah, define me. I just do what I want, and,
I love that.
It doesn't really bother it.
Good, because other people...
And if it does, like, I just gotta push through that without letting anyone know, because...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because, I mean, I think other people would allow certain, like, things like that to, like, be a barrier.
Yeah, a lot of people, I feel like, because I have dyslexia and ADHD, so I feel like a lot of people could, like, use that as, like, I don't know, like...
An excuse or something?
An excuse, yeah. Like, I don't know, they just let it hold them back, for sure, and, like... I just don't want to let anything hold me back. Because if I'm not going to let other people hold me back, why would I let my own self hold me back just because something's different about me? Like, yeah. It's nada.
Yeah. So are there any practices that you implement or like meditations or things you do that just kind of like put you in that mood to be like, nope, I'm sticking to it. I'm paying attention.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like my mind just works completely different than others. Like I feel like so quick paced. Definitely everything's like... all over the place with the both of those. Yeah. And like I love to just take a second to just like gather all my thoughts, gather everything, and just like no screens. Like I love social media, obviously, like I'm on it and everything, but sometimes I just wish I didn't have a phone.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, like block out the noise.
For real.
Yeah, because it can be a lot, especially like a lot of people putting pressure on you and you know, you being expected to be, you know, certain way and do certain things. So yeah, for sure. So your recent singles, Woody and Painted Paradise.
Hootie.
Okay, thank you for correcting me.
Hootie. Where you at? And
okay.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about them.
Oh, so Hootie, I just released a music video as well with it. Okay. And that one is about like. Just like someone getting like a bro, like a friend. Like I've always grown up with a lot of guy friends, like, and I just think like sometimes they get the wrong idea, like, and they get too close. So
they want to cross that.
They want to cross that friend border,
friend zone, yeah.
Right? And it's like you're like, what are you doing?
Stay over there.
Right? No cuffing. Like you're not. I'm not gonna be like tied down to you. I'm not gonna listen to you. Like I'm in charge of myself and. Yeah, you like stay in your lane.
Yeah. Now I have a question. So, do you think that a woman can be friends with a guy and a guy not make that next step to want to like be something more?
I mean, I really just think it depends on, like, how they act around each other. Like, I don't know, like...
Like, have you had success? Well, I know you came out with the song, so obviously there's a little...
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely just had bros that are just bros. Like, I'm just, like, the homegirl to them. Like, I'm nothing else. But I don't know how guys think, so...
I know.
I know how girls think. Like, I know a girl could be friends with a guy and not... Well, honestly, I don't know. I know I could, but
okay,
I don't know about
you
anyone
speak
else.
on you.
Yeah.
But,
I know I could, but I don't know about other people.
Yeah. You just have to have a lot of discipline and probably control. And like making sure that you set boundaries, because guys, they can like try things to see if you're gonna like take the bait.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that thought is always in the back of their head.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like, let me ask her and see.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because some guys, they could just be waiting in the background if you have like a boyfriend. And then once they're gone, they're like swooping in.
Oh, so. That's so bad.
So when you said that, the song, I was just like, oh, well, let me ask her this question. So, yeah. So.
And then Painted Paradise is a new single that's about to come out. When
yay.
1 mil on YouTube. I'm so close.
Wow. That's amazing. And so tell me about Painted Paradise.
Painted Paradise is something I roll, like, just in my crib. And I feel like it's just like a painted picture of my childhood. And I really want I'm doing the music video myself, so I really want it to come together well. And I am just exploring my new like sounds and just really trying to just do something different for real. So I'm excited to share new music, because my last 3 singles that I released are old songs, but I'm really excited that I got to share them. Yeah. And the music videos, because they came out really well.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
And do you have like a creative director? I know you said that you're directing.
Right. So my last 3 music videos, I was not in, like, I had ideas. Like, Hootie was the most, like, that one, I had the ideas for that. Okay. But the other 2... I had like a creative director and I wasn't really fucking with it. So that's why I'm like, I'm going to do my own stuff.
Good.
Especially,
you need to step in.
Especially when it's a guy telling you what to do on your own music video. Like, I could do it myself.
Well, they say if you want it done right, do it yourself. So, I mean, I guess in this case, that stands. So.
Yes.
Yeah. So how do you maintain a deep connection with your audience through your honesty and vulnerability in your music? And do you call your fans like a certain fan name, or?
I be calling them like besties, but I really just call them my supporters, because they're really supporting me through my whole journey of being a music artist. Good. So they really like hype me up, and I appreciate them for that.
I love that.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, what was the question?
Yeah, so how do you maintain a deep connection with your audience through your music?
I really just
vulnerability, sorry.
Yeah, I really just feel like I maintain a deep connection with them by putting out music that I actually would listen to. Like, I want them to feel like we're connected. Like, since I call them my besties, like, I really feel that they are. Like, when they come up to me, like, we vibe. Like, it's not like, no, like, oh, you're a fan type. Like, no, like, I really appreciate them, and I see them all as individuals, and I want my music to speak to them, and I hope that they could just like vibe to it in their room, because that's the type of shit I want to put out.
You want to be relatable.
Exactly.
Yeah, like you're just chilling at home talking to your best friend. Yeah. Okay, I love that. And I have a question. So, how do you believe that you can inspire others that are trying to get to where you are or break in the industry?
I mean, I feel like you can get inspired by someone. Like, everyone gets inspired every day, like, but I just feel like I can inspire people, because I'm telling you, like, you can only get inspired so much. Like, you actually just have to believe in yourself.
There we go.
And I feel like me believing in myself and showing that I've done what I've done is like proof. Like, if you just believe in yourself and you know and you keep saying what you want and what you're gonna have, you're gonna get it.
I love it. And did you face any obstacles while, I guess, growing up in the industry, whether that be music, dance, theater, acting?
Growing up in the industry is so funny. Like, not even funny, but it's just like crazy. Like, it's just a whole other world that nobody really would understand unless you actually did grow up in the industry. And like, it's crazy because a lot of people, when I was like younger, I would be on interviews on the red carpets, and they'll be like, do you think like going to red carpets and being in Hollywood and doing all this is like taking away from your childhood, or like you're not doing like kid stuff? And I'll always be like, no, like I'm a kid, like no. Right. But like, and I really got to do kid stuff all the time. Like, I didn't want to grow up too fast. That was never my goal. Like, I never just wanted to be grown up. But you have to be more mature when you're in the industry. You have to be grown up. When you're on set, you have to be able to take direction like that. You have to be able to talk like to adults as a 10-year-old. So it's like this weird in between where you have to be grown up, but you're still a kid. Yeah. And
it's kind of like that middle ground.
Yeah, it is. And it's just like, because, I don't know, it's fun, but you're also working.
Yeah, you are.
But I think I never regret anything because I chose to do that. I was never put into that, like, for nothing. Like, that's what I've always wanted to do.
Okay, good. So you had made the decision, like, I'm going to do this full time. This is something that I want to do.
Right. So I made those, like, mature choices as a little kid. And I'm glad she did that.
Good. They always know what's best for us.
Right.
So, yeah, of course. Okay, so do you have any projects we should be looking forward to? Tell us.
So, like I said, Painted Paradise is coming out at 1 mil. I'm performing this month, which I'm super excited.
Where? What's
at the BET Awards.
Okay, a few weeks.
Yes.
Are you excited? Nervous?
I'm
Are you
so
ready?
excited. I haven't performed since I last released Monsters. So
okay,
I'm excited to be on stage.
Nice.
And it should be recorded. A few of my last singles that I just dropped did hit charts.
Oh, sweet.
So I'm really happy about that.
Congrats.
And yeah, coming up, with acting, because like you said, I do like a lot of stuff, but with acting, I did just finish 2 projects. One is called like, hold on.
Can you tell us?
I mean, yeah, they're out.
Okay, good.
They're out. One is called Fallen for My Best Friend's Dad.
Okay.
And it's a series. And
Where
then the other,
where can we stream it?
It's on a Real Short app.
Okay.
So with that project, it was really cool to work on because the series was filmed differently than other series. Like it was filmed vertical. So that's like a new thing that's like coming out. It's like vertical series, vertical movies. And
wow.
It was really cool to be a part of. Like less of the scene is being seen. Like everyone has to squish into this like vertical camera, and it was actually shot vertically. It wasn't cut or anything. So it was really cool. And then the other one is Fated to My Rejected Alpha. Okay. And that one, I was a werewolf. And that was really cool because I love me a werewolf movie.
Okay, nice. So you got on like the aesthetics and...
Yeah, I didn't
what
actually...
is it called? Prosthetics?
Yeah, I didn't actually... I think they're doing like CGI on that one. Okay. But at the end, I did like have like fangs and blood and all that. It was cool. Yeah. And but that's stuff that's already out. Okay. So what's coming up is last year I worked on this documentary for Netflix, and it shows a little bit of my old, like how I was in my past, like the beginning of my career. It shows a lot of my beginning of my career in the music industry. So I'm really excited to share that. Nice. And
there's so much.
There's a lot.
Keep it coming.
I'm excited to share new music. Like, I'm really just in the studio a lot. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Okay, so tell us about the BET Award. So, have you performed at an award show yet?
I did. I performed at a Bakersfield Award show, but
oh, cool.
This is super exciting to me. BT.
Will you be dancing? Will you be?
Of course.
Okay.
I'm one to bring all the energy to the stage. Like,
okay, I love it.
I don't need backup dancers. I'm my own dancer, Chris Brown type shit.
Yes. Period. Oh my gosh, this is sweet. I want to make sure I like see you because I'm probably gonna be going.
Live stream, so.
Okay, nice. Mm-hmm. Cool. Okay, and I want to hop back on a subject, TikTok. So do you have TikTok? Have you heard of it?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, yeah. So, and obviously TikTok may be banned eventually, but on TikTok, a lot of songs go viral.
Right.
Based off of dance or the music. So what are your thoughts surrounding like viral, let's say 15-second clips in a song and then, that person blows up?
I really just think it's marketing. Like
marketing, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's cool. I think it's cool that TikTok is a way that you can promote your music. Mm-hmm. Like, obviously, like, there's some songs that are just like, I don't know, like it's just a TikTok song. But
like,
I really want to, I really want to use it as an outlet because I know some of my supporters are on there.
Yeah.
And I mean, everyone else is promoting their shit on there, so
might
as well use it.
Like, I know.
No reason to hate, just promote your stuff on there. Whether you're a brand, a music artist, a dancer, like use TikTok as an outlet and like a tool.
Yeah. Use it in your favor because a lot of people have just blown up with doing trends or making up, certain dances or were you dancing in the pandemic?
Yeah, I actually did start TikTok in the pandemic because acting slowed down. Music, like, studios were closed.
Yeah.
Dance studios were closed. Like, it was crazy. So I was like, well, I need to get my numbers up anyway. Mm-hmm. I'm going to just start TikTok. And I started TikTok, and I got to 1.2 million on TikTok. And then...
And that was, like, just doing videos or...
Yeah, just doing, like, videos, dancing. I really wasn't...
Okay, nice.
I really didn't blow up for, like, one specific thing. I just blew up for, like, be myself.
Yeah.
So I'm just known, like... PRYMRR, you know the name.
I know, that's right. So that's good though. I love that you're staying true to yourself and being authentic. We need that nowadays, so love that. So my last question for you is to young women and men who are aspiring to break in the industry. They want to do acting, they want to do dancing, possibly singing. What are 3 pieces of advice that you can give to them?
3 pieces of advice if you want to follow your dreams and go to the industry is don't listen to the people that say it's not like, I don't know, like reliable or like it's not like what is it? Like
it's not
like
explain it. Like, I'll be able to get it.
Like, it's not possible. Like...
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like...
So don't listen to the people that are naysayers or...
Yeah, don't listen to people that say, like, oh, like, it's too hard. Like, you're not going to be able to do it because, like...
They can't do it.
Yeah, like, they're just not believing in you and you just need to believe in yourself. And, like, really just manifest because that shit is just, like, real.
It is. Power in the tongue.
Huh?
Power in the tongue. Like
right.
Speaking,
obviously, but you got to put in the work, too.
You do.
But if you're telling yourself that you're going to get it, like, you're going to get it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And 3rd piece. One more.
Like, just, like, I don't know, but don't be afraid to, like, show up. Like, be everywhere. Like, put yourself in all situations and... Also, don't try to grow off drama, because growing off drama, like, a lot of people think that that's, like, smart. A lot of people do that. But me personally, like, I just think it's stupid, because then people just know you for the drama that you're in. They don't actually know you or actually like you.
Right.
So, like, if you're always doing all this drama stuff, then, like, when you're not in the drama, nobody's going to pay attention, because, like, they don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
They just fuck with what you're around. So, don't try to grow off other people. Just grow off of being yourself.
Yeah. I love that. Oh my gosh.
Period.
So cute. Okay, so let everybody know where they can follow you. They can watch your videos. I know you do YouTube too. So.
Yes, I do YouTube. So I'm on YouTube. I'm on all platforms: Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. All PRYMRR on all platforms.
Yes, we love it. Thank you so much for being a guest.
Thank you.
I can't wait to see your performance.
Yes.
BET. Oh my gosh, we're gonna talk about that after. But I hope that you enjoyed this episode. I had the lovely Premiere come in and share us a little bit about what she's doing now and what you can look forward to. Be sure to stream our episodes on all platforms, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye.